Hello, everybody. We could start gathering at our seats, and we'll get started in just a minute. Thank you. Everybody hear me without my leaning into the microphone? All right, good. I'm going to get a hunchback if I have to go like this. Not good posture. Hello and welcome to November DataViz DC. This is Data Journalism, and I'm very excited to have this today. We've got a very, very large turnout. I believe we had something like 350 RSVPs, so by far our largest event so far. Thank you for signing up. Thank you for coming. If you're looking for the Wi-Fi, it's Washington Post Guest, and the password is WashPost. Most everybody who wanted it has already asked. And this is our growth so far. The other lines in gray are the other Data Community DC meetups. Some of them have been around for a couple of years. The one in green is the DataViz. We have been on a bit of a tear since we started, even though we haven't had an event in the past few months. So. Thank you very much for your interest, and I hope we can continue this kind of streak, although I suppose there's only so many people in DC, so we've got to stop eventually. And, just taking a look at that demographic, I asked one of our partner organizations to put together a map of everybody associated with our Twitter handle. And right now this is not very intelligible, but it is broken up by all the different types of groups that you might come across. So it says something about the reach that we have, all the different colors, and how it is that they're organized with each other. Eventually we'll take this and we'll turn it into some insights about our community. This was created by Morningside Analytics. And in general, associated with those Twitter groups and our Twitter handle, we are launching a new effort today to make you part of the voice of Data Community DC. So the idea here is that if you include #DataDC in your tweet, our DC2 bot will then retweet it via our handle. We are reserving this for people who are considered active data community members. And what active means is subjective for right now, and maybe in time that will become more robotic to go with that bot. But for instance, Tony is doing the video equipment here. He's certainly an active member. We've got Greg Toth has, from Internet of Things, has created the easy buttons that have been collecting some of your statistics in today. That's certainly an active member. Of course, if you came in and you volunteered, that's active membership. So really being involved at events is what we consider to be active membership. And another active member is somebody who is both sponsored today but has also provided some cool visualizations is Singlifics. And I'm going to start their video for you and allow Mark to take over, although I think Mark probably want one of these. Hello. Hello.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Mark Sloan. I'm with Singlifics. We are a 3-month-old interactive data visualization company. You'll see some examples of work that we've done up here on the screen. We've got the computers in the background, but we're new to Data Community DC, but hopefully we're becoming more and more active. And really, I just wanted folks to get to see what we can do, get feedback from folks, and we are actively recruiting. So if we have data scientists, data visualizers, developers, happy to talk to folks. So.
And in case it wasn't clear, this is their tool, and I'm hoping that we can make this available through an API at some point. And This data that he was showing here is all part of the data set about our members here with DVDC. So this is visualizing our members, and in time we'll get into the details of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that was thank you. And again, the live event feedback was done by Greg Toth in partnership with Internet of Things. I'll probably end up doing the same thing for him in his next event, because you either are running the event or you're gathering the data, but you can't be doing both. It's, you can't be in two places at the same time. So thanks again, Greg.
Can I make a quick mention? If anybody likes this kind of stuff, hardware, software, devices, come out and join us at Internet of Things DC, iotdc.org. Thanks.
And of course, DataViz is part of Data Community DC. We are a nonprofit founded in 2012. We have Data Science DC, Data Business, well actually it's Data Innovation now. DataViz, of course, Statistical Programming DC, Data Maryland, Data Science Maryland, and we may have Data Munging soon. We'll see in talks about that one. You can reach us online through our Twitter handle, on Facebook, simple searches for all that, of course. And if you are interested in becoming a part of things, you can be a speaker, you can teach a class, you can help organize events. If you want to be a sponsor, we're building different web apps. We're looking for bloggers all the time. Would anybody like to blog about this event and have it be up there? We got one taker. All right. We're always looking for blog posts about what's going on in the community, and general cross-promotion, and of course partnership, which can mean a lot of different things. Who's going to talk to us about that. If you want to know more, just tweet our handle at Data Community DC, and we'll get back to you. And Tony, our photographer now, has been kind enough to actually videotape everything that's going on. And if the gods are kind to us, we're going to make this available on YouTube. So this is very exciting to have this available. Thank you, Tony. It's another example of active member of DC2. And in December, I want to hold the physics of Santa Claus. I had a lot of interest in, more and more serious events again. Doing visualizations that were more like what we've already been doing, and I figured it was the holiday season, and I always loved these things about, Santa has to travel faster than the speed of light, and the number of kids that he actually has to visit in one night, and just how heavy of a load he'd have to carry at any point in time, depending on how many trips he takes, and the thermal coefficient that he ends up with the reindeer and all this sort of stuff. So I figured we could visualize everything, and Visually is providing some of the data for us. So I'm excited about that. We'll be doing this on Sunday Hacks at 1776. So again, if you're interested in participating in that, just go ahead and tweet Data Community DC and we'll get back to you. And in general, it's this kind of activity that makes sponsorship interesting. So, we have over 4,500, and this event has pushed DVDC over 1,200, so I'm excited about that. And, we're always trying to help people with their products, like we did with Singlifics, like we're doing with General Assembly, and I'll make Paul's announcement in a minute, or with Morningside. And, we're always trying to teach people about the cutting edge of data science and data visualization, or whatever the other groups are a part of. And now here's General Assembly. We're excited to announce this new partnership with General Assembly. If you're not aware, General Assembly provides online classes and in-person courses. They're currently out of 1776, although I'm not sure if you have any other places besides 76 that you're also holding classes?
Just over there.
Just over at 1776, which is right across the street in case you don't know. And they will be providing us some free online content, so through our site or through the meetup sites, you'll be able to get to that. Discount on their main classes. If you're interested in teaching, they have a data science course coming up, and you may have an opportunity to become part of that, or if you just do web development. And more importantly, they are providing 2 scholarships to Data Community DC, one in web development and one in user experience. If you want to know about where to apply for that, just tweet with the handles that are up there in red, Data DC, and at General Assembly _DC, GA _DC, and we'll send you all the information so you can apply. The Board of Data Community will be deciding who it is that wins those scholarships. Again, each one is for $500, so $1,000 total. Very excited about this. And to help promote it, He's buying the first round of drinks at Data Drinks tonight, which will be right across the street at Postscript, so not far to go. I wanted to have drinks in here. I always like having them right in the spot, but there's rules.
You can bring drinks here.
Oh,
Yeah.
how about that? How about them apples? All right, well, it's across the street. And we also made another partnership recently with Modem East. And so if you use the tag DC Data 13, you'll get 10% off. They are coming up in December. Tickets are a couple $100, so that's a decent percentage off. They'll be having a number of sessions. They're also having a hackathon, and we'll be attending there as well. And but thank you in general to our sponsors, Flat Out, Cloudera, Tridio, Singlifics, Washington Post. Thank you very much for this space. ParkMe is an app that you can use to find parking in the area. It's really simple, and it actually gives you decent information. You already got the thing from Singlifics. Paul, do you want to say a word or two about General Assembly at all?
Sure. Yeah. Should I grab a microphone?
Yes.
Cool. Thanks, Sean. So I think Sean kind of described generally what the partnership's about, what General Assembly is all about. I think some of you might have taken some of our classes or workshops in person or online. Just a quick show of hands. How many people have heard of General Assembly before tonight? Okay, so quite a few people. That's really awesome. And yeah, so we're basically right across the street. We're in the process of building out a really beautiful space together with 1776. And we look forward to welcoming you there very soon. We have classes, workshops, and all sorts of events that have been running for about the last month or so. And there's a whole lot more that's coming, including the 2 courses that Sean mentioned. So one of them is in front-end web development, and that's basically for people that are trying to break into the field. Maybe it's something for your current job, maybe you have a side project that you want to build. Great opportunity to learn the basics there. And others for user experience design. Kind of similar deal if you're trying to break into the field, really trying to understand and speak the language. And it's a really incredible opportunity to learn from the best. And then later this spring, actually, there's going to be a data science course, which we're also very excited about, and hopefully all of you will be learning more about that soon. Last piece, if you guys want to see everything that's coming up, you could go to ga.co/Washington-DC, or just kind of navigate to Washington, DC on the website, and you can see everything coming up. And I'm just Paul at ga.co if you have any questions, if you want to teach, or just have any awesome recommendations for things to do in DC. Great, thanks a lot.
Do we have anybody from Cloudera or Tridia here? Okay. And does anybody else have an announcement? Dorothy will be walking around with microphone. Harlan.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Robert Dempsey, and as Sean was saying, I'm starting a Data Wranglers DC meetup. And so what that really is all about is, I kept hearing people saying, well, 80 to 90% of all data projects is just getting the data into a format that you can use. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I do that. I mean, I know it's not sexy or glamorous, but it's definitely something a lot of us working with data do. And so I said, well, why don't I start a meetup where we're really hands-on with exactly how to do that kind of thing. So the first meetup is on December 4th. It was going to be at my company. I now have to find a new venue, but it's all good. Either way, we'll have food and drinks and maybe alcoholic beverages just to get y'all there. And also, I'll be talking about web scraping with Python. So I'll be showing you code and everything. You don't have to be a Python coder or anything. Don't worry about that. It is geeky, but you don't have to be all geeky like myself. But I will be showing you how to write Python to scrape web pages and then turn that into an actual data set that you can use. So you'll walk out with code in hand so that you can do that legally, albeit. So December 4th, please join Data Wranglers Meetup on Meetup. Thanks.
Hi, my name is John Schwabish. I'm one of the co-organizers of DataViz DC. If you're interested in learning more about data visualization, I'm teaching a one-day workshop on Thursday, 2 days from now. And if you're a member of DataViz DC or Data Community DC, we'll be knocking some cash off the top. So come see me afterwards, I'll hang out.
Hi, I'm Brad Neiman of Semantic Community. Two announcements. One is I participated in the America's Data Fest recently using migration data. I thought it was a very well-organized event, and I hope we can have more events like that. Second, I've been asked to organize a data science class at George Mason University, which I'm tentatively calling Practical Data Science for Data Scientists. If you're interested, you can see me for more information on that.
Thank you. For where? For you, okay.
Hello, I'm Aaron, and I will tell you about yet another meetup. So it's this Thursday, which unfortunately conflicts, but there will be more in the future. The meetup is called Hack and Tell, like show and tell, not like